the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And it's Gordon missing.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Wallace with it. Inside. Nice D from Fournier. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Now here's Drummond. Feeds it to Garland. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Drummond throws it down.
And Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Isaac. Gordon. And the second chance effort by Gordon.
And offensive rebounding really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
Drummond finds Sexton. Back to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. Drummond's got 6.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Fultz looking around and stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Finished off the break. He's got 8.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Now here's Isaac. D right on him. Shoots. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Drummond. Rebounded by Isaac.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Now, here's Sexton. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Sexton kicks to Osman. Sexton's shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Magic trail by 5. Here's Vucevic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Now Drummond, 8 points for him. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Gordon. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And here is Ross. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Augustine passes to Vucevic.
Tristan did a great job of elevating that time to contest, did not stay on the deck.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
A good close. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Ross in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by Bamba.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
Down low, stolen by Bamba. Ennis with the ball. Nance on him. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
Yep, it counts.
Thompson with a nice job finding the open man, creating for his teammate.
To the left wing. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded closely. Bamba's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. Porter passes to Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Passes it to Bamba. Back to Carter Williams. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland the pass to Porter. And Augustine kicks to Bamba. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Windler. And Porter, here we go. Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
The Magic trail by 3. Now here is Augustine. Here's Carter Williams. He can't get that one. Cavaliers have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Garland the pass to Thompson. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up In a preseason game, we played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Unfortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Up top, Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
To the middle, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
An underrated part, really, of being a sick athlete like Gordon, body control. Used it there to keep the form on his shot.
In the corner, Nance with it to the inside. The kick out to Porter. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Nance. Back to Porter. And stolen by Fournier. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
And so he makes both from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Inside. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Isaac right side. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So we've reached the end of the first half of. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. What a game it has been for Tristan Thompson. He had 12 points, 2 assists. And that's a wrap.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Yep, that one goes in there. Vucevic has got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And that one, good. Garland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Gordon dishes to Augustine. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Love. It's Garland, top of the key. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
I respect Kevin Love's ability in these pick and roll sets. Makes contact with the screen and then rolls right to the right spot.
Vucevic finds Augustine. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Back to Gordon. Vucevic up top. Fournier in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 5 points in the game.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Drummond passes to Garland. Back to Drummond. Takes it from 10. That's tipped.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Fournier.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Sexton kicks to Drummond. Vucevic with the rebound. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
The pass to Garland. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Isaac passes to Augustine. Down low. Here's Gordon. That shot missing, so Cleveland will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Love. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Sexton dishes to Drummond, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Time to change for the Magic. Fultz, he's checked in for Augustine. Fultz kicks to Vucevic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Porter passes to Drummond. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Fournier finds Vucevic. Fultz against Sexton. Vucevic the pass to Fultz. No good from 11 feet. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Ahead, here's Porter. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. In the corner, Nance with it. And the layup falls. Nance has got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland.
You got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance even after getting hit.
Another miss by Orlando. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And so it's Cleveland. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Michael Carter-Williams. Ennis out there with Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Fultz in at the 2 spot. To the paint. Porter against Ross. Porter dishes to Thompson. And he gets the whisk. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Misses the layup. The Magic trail by 11. Bamba passes to Ennis. Lets a floater go. Sexton grabs the board. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Passes it to Porter. To the inside. Here's Thompson. Porter trying to free himself up. Thompson passes to Porter. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, when you don't get in his way, Sexton's going to get up there and throw it down.
Bamba kicks to Ross. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Porter dishes to Sexton. Nance outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Cleveland. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Orlando. Isaac comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ross with the steal. Bamba passes to Fultz. Ross trying to break loose. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. On the wing, Nance. Pass to Windler. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. There's the pass to Dellavedova. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. Ross passes to Bamba. Got a piece of it. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. The Cavaliers leading by 15. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Exum. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love comes in for Larry Nance. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome at getting inside and finishing with power.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tristan Thompson.
And, guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Dishes to Vucevic. Bucket is good.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Passes to Drummond. It's stolen by Vucevic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Throws it up high and finished off by Fultz.
Oh, and this is why so many people are high on Fultz. That wasn't a petty. That wasn't a Manny. That was a facial.
Drummond finds Exum. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Exum hits them both. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Augustine up top. Pass to Ennis. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For And in the locker room, each guy has been going over in...
Hey, Kevin. Well, the big man, Domantas Sabonis, is following in his father's Hall of Fame footsteps. We all remember what Arvydas Sabonis looked like when he was healthy, both in Russia and when he came over to the NBA. Domas watched his dad play with the Blazers and dreamed of becoming an NBA.
He sure is. Thanks, David. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Indiana, Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot. Now here's Fultz. Outside Fournier. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Fultz with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Brogdon against Fultz. Isaac left side. All sorts of time. Sabonis grabs the board.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Oladipo misses. Here's Orlando now. Outside Fournier. He kicks it to Fultz. Back to Fournier. There's the feed to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
And Orlando has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Fournier with the ball. Brogdon picks him up. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gordon missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Lets it go from 11. And the shot by Warren, no good. For Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Turner from down in the low post. It goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fultz following the score. Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Brogdon against Fultz. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. Deflects the pass. Outside Fournier. To the paint. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Isaac outside. Brogdon against Fultz. Back to Fournier. Gordon trying to break loose.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Indiana moving the ball around. Turner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ennis. The dish to Bamba. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
McDermott finds McConnell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Ennis. To the wing on the left. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, what you love about DJ Augustine is the leadership he provides to the young guys. They'll lean on him for advice, for knowledge, for sets. This guy is just a key cog.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Justin Holiday's checked in for Miles Turner, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for TJ McConnell. Count that bucket. Inside, Bamba. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
I'll tell you, the next step for Mo Bamba will be more muscle, but he finishes through contact right there.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Indiana out in front.
In the gym trying to work on my free throw.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. Carter Williams is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3, the small forward.
And Doris, just a devastating injury for Lamb last season. Tore his ACL and meniscus after the All-Star break.
And Greg, automatically you know he's going to miss a large amount of time with that kind of diagnosis. But give Jeremy Lamb a lot of credit. Put the work in to get back on the floor, and this team's happy to have him. He still has a knack for scoring from the wing.
3 on 3. McDermott dishes to Lamb. Off on the layup. The Magic trail by 3. Ross finds Carter Williams. Now Ennis guarded by Holiday. Carter Williams against Holiday. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Ennis.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Has to be Johnson. Shoots over Bamba. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. On the wing, Holiday. Carter Williams covering. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Ross against Lamb. Tries to save it, and so Orlando again turning it over. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Fournier subbed in for Ennis. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
The pass to Carter Williams. Feeds it to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Sabonis. That shot off the mark. Isaac with some nice D. And here we go. Cross finds Carter Williams. Outside Fournier. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Here's McConnell, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. That shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Back to Brogdon. Some nice passing here by Indiana. McConnell passes to Brogdon. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Brogdon against Fultz. Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Sabonis against Isaac. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
The high post shot. Indiana again missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Can't get it to fall. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. With 4 seconds on the clock.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
So that'll be it for the first. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They're in good position. And that's a wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at point. That's the Pacers 5. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
So Oladipo will bring it up for the Pacers. Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Pacers lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The try by Vucevic. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Warren. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead. Magic shooting in this game, 45%. Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Down low. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Carter-Williams with the bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pacers leading by 3. Oladipo for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Gordon. He has 6. Bamba dishes to Gordon. Now here's Carter-Williams. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 of 4 to start.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Pass to Bitadze, and he goes in for the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Ross finds Bamba. Orlando moving the ball around. Lock at 6. Here's Ross. Orlando needs to get off a shot. A shot by Carter-Williams. Nobody around. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be. And Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Shoots from 12. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Carter-Williams slams it in.
Carter-Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
To the left side wing. Now here's McDermott. Defense right on him. Holiday goes in. Has to be Bitadze. Back to Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. T.J. Warren comes in for Doug McDermott. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Justin Holiday. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Oladipo. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Over in the corner, Fultz. Back to Fournier. And the shot goes down. And the Magic lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Fultz with the ball. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
That one falls. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead. 7 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Fournier. And that one released in time, but no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Magic trail by 3. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Inside. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Warren against Vucevic, and Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for Indiana.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Here's Lamb, and slam dunk by Lamb.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Gordon inside. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Here's Lamb. But they recover it.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Outside Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Outside to Brogdon. Kept alive.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And it's Gordon missing. Pacers leading by 7. Over in the corner, Warren. A 3. That one, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gordon inside. He's against Turner. Fultz kicks to Fournier. It's hauled in by Warren. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Turner finds Warren. She's over Fournier. Indiana again missing. The Magic trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
And here's Brogdon outside Lamb. Now the pass to Turner. Fires top of the key. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Ross is checked in. Isaac kicks to Fultz. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
I've been looking it over. Passes it to Sabonis. Right side Turner. They double in with Vucevic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is Indiana. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Sabonis. Left side Turner. They double in with Vucevic. A second chance effort. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Isaac finds Vucevic. Gordon against Sabonis. For three, Ross tips it up, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Now just a 1-point Indiana lead.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Turner kicks to Sabonis. Ogden against Fultz. Ogden the pass to Sabonis. It's good!
No fear, under duress, big-time moment, and Domantas Sabonis delivers.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
Now, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head into the line. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markel Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at point guard. Isaac kicks to Gordon. Back to Isaac, uncovered. Markkanen pulls it in.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry Lauri Markkanen because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a #1 option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
Fournier against Levine. Fournier into the lane. Here's Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
That's how Zach LaVine reacts when you close up his airspace. He has a nice little pump fake, and he blows past you.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
Now here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
And Fultz is a threat in the screen and roll. If you give him any space to shoot off that screen, he's going to rise and fire.
White against Fultz. Carter, the pass to White. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Levine against Fournier. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gordon kicks to Fultz. Back to Gordon. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
To the right side. Markkanen passes to Carter. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Levine after Jonathan Isaac's bucket.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Outside Fournier. Back to Fultz. Left side Gordon. Keeps it alive. And Fournier able to finish.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Isaac passes to Fultz. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Basket counts.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Fultz dishes to Vucevic. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's White, and White slams it in.
And that one started by the quick hands of Levine, then the good look up court.
High post Vucevic, Carter on him. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Stolen by Levine. In transition, here come the Bulls. Porter's running. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Gordon. No good. Good work defensively by Carter. With the teardrop. Rebound by the Magic.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Isaac. The layup off target.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
In the gym trying to work my free throw.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Magic are doing, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Dunn. Also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Cornette in at center. Here's Carter Williams. Satoransky grabs the miss. Bulls trail by 4. Cornette passes to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Satoransky against Carter Williams. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Loss in the corner. Pass to Carter Williams. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Ennis with the ball. He's against Young. It's good on the putback.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
To the inside, Cornette. Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Ross. Cornette passes to Hutchison. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Over to the wing. Ennis kicks to Augustine. To the left wing. Pass to Ross. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Ross has got 4 points in the quarter.
Ross didn't seem bothered at all by the contact there. Nice finish.
Here's Satoransky. He's off on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. Ross kicks to Augustine.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Ennis has got the ball. And there's the pass to Ross. And the layup is good. Ross has got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Carter Williams slams it in.
I like what MCW does in transition. The long strides, he eats up ground quickly.
Here's Cornette, covered by Bamba, and Young slams it home.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Pass to Ennis. Back to Augustine. And Young kicks to center ends to the paint. It's tipped. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Chalk up 2 there. And the Magic lead by 8.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
Young in the corner. Here's Cornette, covered by Bamba. 41 seconds left to play here in the half. Back to Carter Williams. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Here's Dunn. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Now here's Valentine. Got it off in time. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And
Kevin, thank you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. At one stretch in the opening period, they built up an 8-point lead. Well, for Orlando, and Shaq, let's get your input. That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Terrence Ross with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
The feed now to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Vucevic with it. Good work defensively by Carter. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. 6-point game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Porter, no luck. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half.
And really throughout his entire career, Otto Porter has been a solid shooter from distance. Great option to plant in the corner and really open up a defense.
Yes, Otto Porter shoots around 40% from his career, GA, beyond the arc. What I love about him, he has a quick release that he can get off without much room. Also, Porter keeps defenders honest with his ability to put the ball on the floor.
White against Fultz. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 6 points.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Fournier dishes to Vucevic. Kicks it to Fultz. That one's not going to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's the lob to Carter.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Fultz, and the shot is good. 6 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Shoots from 8. That one good for 2. And it's an 8-point Magic lead. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Porter finds White. And then Carter with the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Isaac outside. White against Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And 101 left in the third. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Valentine kicks to Young. It's stolen by Fultz. And now Orlando on the break. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Passes to Ross. And Dunn over to help. And stolen by Dunn. Now here's Valentine. Defended by Gordon. Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Satoransky there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Young. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. There's the pass to Young. Now Valentine. It's over Vucevic. Valentine kicks to Young. To the paint. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
You have to be ready to receive when Satoransky has the ball. Shows excellent vision.
Ross passes to Isaac. Right side, Gordon shoots over Satoransky. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And Isaac comes to help. Here's Young, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
To the inside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Satoransky. Pass to Hutchison. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Here's Fultz. Harrison with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. After you guys.
Thank you, David. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Levine deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Carter. Outside, White. Back to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
You can trust Carter when it counts. High basketball IQ with the skills to match.
Pass to Aminu. He dishes it to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
And White kicks to Porter. Levine against Ross. And Levine with the slam.
I mean, both sides are really battling. Zach Levine right in the middle of it, wanting to take charge.
Passes it to Augustine. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And he gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 2.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Back to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Carter's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up. But it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Chicago. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Evan Fournier is checked in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. Vucevic, he kicks to Fultz. 5 on the clock. Tries again. Up again. It falls.
Tremendous display of poise from Gordon. Refused to let the moment get too big.
Levine up top. He's guarded by Fournier.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Isaac outside. Back to Fultz. The pass to Fournier. Down low. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this one.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's foul number 2 for him. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Wendell Carter.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every play.
And so the big win by Chicago in a Up next, the Magic. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Magic, Gordon and Bamba the combo inside. Ennis out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Drummond passes to Love. Back to Drummond. Love at the elbow. Inside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
Back to Sexton. Garland dishes to Drummond. Now, here's Isaac. Defense is right there, and no good. Love looking around. Sexton against Gordon. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Fultz with the ball. Garland picks him up. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Drummond working against Vucevic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter.
Goodness! Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
Garland the pass to Drummond. Over in the corner, Osman. And Drummond kicks to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Deflects the pass. Isaac right side. And it's Ennis that time on the assist by Isaac.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Rebounded by Isaac.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Gordon with no one around. Here's Vucevic. Back to Gordon. Fultz with the ball to the inside. And it's Gordon missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Garland the pass to Osman. Outside, Sexton. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Now Vucevic. Isaac outside. Here's Ennis. Misses in close.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Love in the post. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
Great use of that mid-range area by Love. With that simple jumper, he can really shoot a high percentage.
Pass to Ennis. 1:02 left to play here in the first. Now here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. And it's Gordon missing. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Down low, here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Now here's Fultz. D right on him. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
It's Drummond, high post. And the pass to Garland. Back to Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Fultz looking around. Shoots over Garland. It's all tied in Orlando. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. PJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Nance. Here's Thompson. Passes it to Windler. Back to Thompson. That's tipped and stolen by Fournier. It's deflected. And the officials call it traveling violation. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Sexton. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cavaliers.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Pass to Augustine, to the middle, Gordon. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Gordon's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Now Cleveland moving it up. Thompson with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Augustine. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. Thompson misses. Orlando leading. Back to Gordon. To the paint. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Gordon.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Dellavedova kicks to Nance. Now here is Dellavedova. Carter Williams covering. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 to shoot. Bamba dishes to Carter Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. Dellavedova scanning the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Tell you what, it was surprisingly deceptive, the speed of the Aussie there. Dellavedova relentlessly getting to the rim.
Ross finds Bamba. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Back to Nance. Stolen by Bamba. Gordon inside. Guarded by Porter. Fournier gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Fournier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Magic.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Outside Gordon. Back to Ross. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Bamba. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Inside. And Thompson kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Thompson. Pass to Windler. 6 on the shot clock. Nance down low. He's against Bamba. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Nance. And here is Carter Williams. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They were never able to get the lead above. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Magic leading by 3.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Nance and Thompson are up front. Exum is out there with Garland, and it's Windler in at small forward.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Fultz. Up and in on the layup. Fultz has got his first basket.
Much respect to Fultz for his attitude. Even when he gets bumped around, he stays with it. Superb body control.
Right wing. Windler, the pass to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And yes, it's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ross on the wing. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Magic. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Knocked loose. Stolen by Exum. And finished off by Exum.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Ross with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Carter Williams. Windler with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Carter Williams with it. Now defended by Exum. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Ken Birch is checked in for Bamba. Isaac comes in for Nikola Vucevic. Fournier is checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Carter Williams. Garland the pass to Drummond. To the inside. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 1 on the bucket from Garland.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Down low. Here's Drummond. Count it. Good. 8 points for Andre Drummond.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
The pass to Birch. Now here's Fournier. He's tightly guarded.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
To the wing on the left. Osman the pass to Exum. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Isaac. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. And the Magic lead by 1.
You know, that kind of unselfishness, guys, from Augustine is really infectious, especially when it's coming from your point guard.
Good on the bucket. Garland's got 6 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Fournier, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Like to see Fournier drawing contact on his shots. I mean, he's a crafty player who gives defenses a lot of problems.
So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw, good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Well, you don't last as long as Augustine has in this league without smart. Very bright player, knows exactly where to run when the break is on.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Magic. They lead by a bucket. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Ennis, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Augustine, no luck. And here's Cleveland. Sexton kicks to Porter. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
And both free throws good for Drummond. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Gordon dishes to Augustine. Passes it to Bamba. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine.
Well, I think this speaks to Mamba's mobility, guys. He's showing how dangerous he can be when given space to operate.
Stolen by Bamba. And now here's Ennis, the fast break opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Ross is checked in for Orlando. Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Porter. Back to Drummond. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Drummond's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Bamba. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Love.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba. Mo Bamba for short is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic too.
Love, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Porter, bounce pass. Sexton, the pass to Drummond. And there's the call on James Ennis. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Nance is checked in. Outside, Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. And Sexton slams it in.
Big shot player. Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Here's Fultz, and it's sent back by Drummond. Porter looking it over. Drummond finds Sexton. To the paint. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Fultz with the ball. Over in the corner, Isaac. Now, here's Bamba. Defense right on him. Lays it up off the glass. Bamba's got 9 points in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Magic.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's Sexton. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando leading by 3. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Exum, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Porter. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Garland. Out left to the wing, to the inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Nance kicks to Garland. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And it's sent back by Drummond. They recover it. Gordon, the pass to Ross. 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Got it.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Ross. He kicks to Fultz. Isaac left side. A 3-ball. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now, here's Fultz. He kicks it to Gordon. The feed to Vucevic. Shoots over Turner, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
Here's Brogdon. Ball's knocked loose.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play. And when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Well, this is where Evan Fournier has a feel for where to go in transition. Really good job.
Brogdon against Vucevic. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Fultz looking around. Oladipo with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Here's Turner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
For Miles Turner, so much of this is about confidence. You love to see him convert in there. That is nice.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Now, here's Fultz. Here's Fournier. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
If you give Evan Fournier the kind of space necessary, he will drain it on you. That's pretty.
Tipped away. Stolen by Gordon. Isaac outside. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Passes it to Gordon. He kicks it to Vucevic. Turner with the steal. There's the lob to Oladipo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love how Oladipo has a sense for when to go up for the alley-oop. What a sensational sense of timing.
Fultz against Brogdon. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Fultz dishes to Gordon, and it's in there.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
In a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris, fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
You know, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
And oh, here we go. Warren's got it, the fast break chance. Shoots over Isaac. Warren, good.
That's what we call cashing in from the mid-range. TJ Warren's been there a time or two.
Pass to Fultz. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Oladipo. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. Back to Fournier. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Shot clock at 5. Fournier passes to Augustine. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You've got to be careful how you guard Nikola Vucevic. This guy is so good at forcing the defense to hit him on the way to the cup.
Orlando making some changes. Bamba comes in for Gordon, and it's Ennis in for Fournier. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. Here's Bitadze. And Lamb, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Magic leading by 3. High post Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Holiday. McConnell scanning the floor. Left side Lamb. It's hauled in by the Magic. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Vucevic to the pass to Augustine. Out to the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Bamba inside. From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. It's stolen by Carter Williams, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 3. And the second quarter about to... And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's open...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
And you know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Vucevic is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams, and it's Ennis in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Ross. Back to Carter-Williams. And there's the pass to Vucevic. Outside Holiday. Ooh, the double clutch. No good on the shot. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Carter Williams finds Bamba. Ross in the corner. From past the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Ross has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Good, nice job down low. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Dishes to Bamba. 6 to shoot. Back to Fournier for 3. Gordon, and the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 6.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Double team on Holiday. It has to be Johnson. Here's McDermott. Right side Holiday. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes.
Fournier finds Bamba. Back to Fournier. Bamba inside. No points in the game yet for. And here we go. Coach's challenge is being called for here on the out-of-bounds violation. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there. And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review, coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds call.
And depending on what point in the game it is, boy, it can have, Greg, a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Inside, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Oladipo, and finished off by Oladipo.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Gordon. Back to Augustine. Down low. Bamba passes to Gordon. Sabonis grabs the board. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Shot, high post, and Warren the bucket on the assist from Lamb. And it's a 4-point Indiana lead.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Gordon. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
11 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Lamb, and he converts the layup. Lamb's got the lead back up to 4 now for Indiana.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, for the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50. And that should...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double-teamed. Isaac finds Fournier on the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Ross is checked in for Fournier. Oladipo taking his time here. The kick out to Sabonis. Lock at 6. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Inside, here's Fultz. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Sabonis, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Isaac against Sabonis. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Isaac outside. Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Oladipo with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. You thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year. Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Fultz against Oladipo. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25-14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Ennis passes to Vucevic. Outside for Carter Williams. Stolen by Brogdon. Sabonis against Gordon. 1:46 left here in the third quarter. Brogdon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ross. The putback. It's good on the putback. Turner's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Magic. At the elbow, Vucevic. Stolen by Brogdon. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Orlando. Pass to Vucevic. And here is Ross. And it's sent back by Turner.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one. Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Ennis. He's guarded by Brogdon. Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Gordon, and he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
From 10 feet out, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Magic trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ennis kicks to Vucevic. Turner with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Ennis, and Ennis slams it in.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Isaac and Vucevic down low. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. This is out there for Orlando.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Lamb against Fournier. And Turner the bucket on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Lamb's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic trail by 8. Now Augustine. Vucevic down low. Guarded by Holiday. Moves back up. Outside Fournier. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. On the wing, Lamb. Back to Warren. Indiana moving the ball around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. This game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Here's Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Warren on the wing. He's guarded by Ross. 11 feet away. Here's Bitadze. The kick out to Warren. McDermott for 3. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon's checked in for the Magic. The Magic trail by 8. Up top, Fultz. Guarded by Holiday. Vucevic with the bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lamb against Fournier. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 8.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Fultz the pass to Vucevic. A rebound by Bitadze.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And there it is for him.
Well, just great recognition. Rise and fire and catch and shoot. T.J. Warren says, I can do that.
Fournier against Lamb. Fournier passes to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
The Pacers making a change here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for McDermott. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the shot goes in.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
Pacers leading by 5. Now, here's Brogdon. And it's blocked by Gordon. And they're able to recover. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Sabonis with the steal. Oladipo outside. Sheds over Fournier. To the inside. There's Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. The dish now to Fournier. Kicks to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Gordon. Over Sabonis. And it's Gordon missing. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Warren finds Brogdon. Over Fultz. Again, Brogdon missing. Here are the Magic now. 7-point differential. Fournier for 3. No good that time. Oladipo with the ball. Defended now by Fournier to the middle. Sweet move. And Oladipo with the lay-in. Good. And the Pacers lead by 9.
You can see over time, Oladipo has so added to his offensive arsenal. You love to see the confidence with which he's playing.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Isaac. He gets it in there.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
No good. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Coming up next. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Fournier into the lane.
He's a fluid athlete with great coordination for his size. Markkanen moves his feet nicely.
Here's Levine. Feeds to Markkanen. Kick out to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 7-footer falls.
Looking calm and composed in the paint. Levine is superb at capitalizing from these spots.
And when Zach Levine gets hot, C-Webb, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, Levine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Levine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Here's Markkanen, the Magic getting the bucket. Now here is Carter. There's the pass to White. Outside, Porter takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Outside, Fournier. Down low. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
To the inside, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Markkanen. Dishes it to Levine. Kicks it out to Markkanen. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Pass to Porter. Bulls moving the ball around. They get it again. Passes to Levine. Second chance shot. That shot misses. Great D that time from Vucevic. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Gordon finds Fournier. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Bulls now. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Isaac. And Orlando has possession. Here's Fournier. Carter pulls it in. Now Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Markkanen with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Porter in the corner. Pass to White. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm.
Did you see that?
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
White the pass to Cornette. And here is Satoransky. The pass to Augustine. Now the dish to Bamba. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you see Bamba on the offensive end. Very raw, but has potential, particularly from this range.
Back to Satoransky. And the Bulls with another miss. Orlando leading. Ennis dishes to Bamba. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. Bamba's got 6.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Inside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Magic leading by 3. And stolen by White to the paint. Cornette now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Bamba. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. No good with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. White, good. He has 5.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Isaac passes to Bamba. Young with the steal. Stolen by Bamba. No good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Chicago up 1. 2K Sport. Let me see some. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Chris Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the center. 5 to shoot. Dunn kicks to Valentine. Dunn dishes to Valentine, and the shot is good. Valentine's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Isaac passes to Bamba. Back to Isaac. Now Ennis. Carter Williams with it. He feeds it to Bamba. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I like seeing Carter Williams thread the needle perfectly, setting up his teammates in the pick and roll.
Harrison kicks to Cornette. Stolen by Bamba. And here we go. Fast break. Carter Williams has got the ball. Ross passes to Isaac. Here's Bamba. That one doesn't go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's the lob to the hoop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Fournier is checked in for James Ennis. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Terrence Ross. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Markkanen comes in for Young. Porter's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Harrison.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Well, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Right side, LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
That's the specialty of LaVine's. I mean, if you're the defense, you got to know he's looking to dunk it home. Make a poster on you.
Porter against Fournier. He dishes it to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon against Markkanen. Here's Carter Williams. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Dunn kicks to Carter. Levine looking around, and Levine with the slam.
That's just a real concentration from Levine, accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Satoransky's checked in. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. And Carter now, top of the key. Levine inside the three-point line. They grabbed their own miss. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Fultz against Levine. Pass to Satoransky. 6 to shoot. And there's the feed to Carter. Fultz against Levine. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Basket good.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
White, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Free throw good, Levine.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Augustine passes to Gordon. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
The Magic trail by 6. And Fournier kicks to Fultz. To the middle, Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
Passes it to White from downtown. Satoransky against Augustine. White the pass to Carter. And Satoransky wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. A 4-point game. Fournier against Satoransky. Here's Vucevic off with the layup. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Pass to Satoransky. Here's White. Gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 8.
Oh, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Gordon inside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Zach LaVine make.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And a little redemption. And that.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in its small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the length to be the first one, too.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Bulls. Fournier dishes to Fultz. Back to Fournier. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Lauri Markkanen. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The Bulls leading by 5. Now the pass to Markkanen. Levine kicks to Porter. It's good from long range. Porter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic a force around the rim.
Here's Carter. Feeds it to Porter. It's stolen by Fultz. Isaac outside. Left side, Gordon. Outside, Fournier. Banked in off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 4. Pass to Levine. Dishes to Porter. Tipped away. And here we go. Fultz heading to the basket. And finished off by Fultz.
What blinding speed in the open floor. That's Fultz, especially dangerous in transition.
Bean passes to Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. On the wing, Levine. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Isaac. White against Vucevic. And stolen by White. Carter dishes to White. It's White on the wing. Down low. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
A towering presence with superior height. Markkanen doesn't need much lift to throw it down.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And stolen by Fournier. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
An extremely well-conditioned athlete. Gordon is an effective option on fast breaks.
Outside, Markkanen. And stolen by Fournier. He kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Fultz. For the lead, Vucevic trying to get open. Fultz, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
It's stolen by Fultz. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fultz with the ball and finished off by Fultz.
So fast on defense, too. Fultz, high activity. That's what enables him to come away with steals.
Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And here comes the break. Here's Gordon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So for the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Isaac. Ross comes in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Bulls trail by 4. The pass to Cornette. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Aaron Gordon. And he makes both free throws.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Carter Williams against Dunn. Vucevic down low. 8 points for him. That shot, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Ross.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Carter Williams against Dunn. Pass to Harrison. 4 seconds left. Doesn't go for him.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic lead by 2. And right at... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Chicago right now, we've got Chris Dunn. Young is out there with Harrison. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Dunn looking over the floor. And the layup's good off the glass. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
Ross kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Vucevic. Tries it from 9. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ennis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Bamba passes to Vucevic. And here is Bamba. Now Ennis, back to Bamba. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Magic lead by 6.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Pass to Harrison. Back to Satoransky. On the pass to Harrison. Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Ennis. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And Ross with the slam.
When you're open, Carter Williams will find you. He knows his role well.
Bulls trail by 8. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And Cornette gets it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Carter Williams, the pass to Vucevic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. The Bulls making a change here as well. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chris Dunn. Pass to Valentine. Young outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Back to Ross from deep. Orlando gets it back. Here's Bamba. There's the dish to Vucevic. Now, here's Isaac. He's guarded closely. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. Bucket is good.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
And the dunk by Bamba.
He's showing he wants to be the man. Bamba has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
This is it to Harrison. Back to Satoransky. 1:33 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Vucevic. Valentine kicks to Harrison. To the inside. Chicago again turning it over.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
So for the Magic, Gordon's checked in for Bamba. Fournier comes in for Terrence Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Gordon against Markkanen. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And Vucevic gets to Fultz. Good!
Awesome focus from the crafty guard. Fultz relishing any opportunity he gets to take big shots.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. Yes!
He's in with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Fultz. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
The feed now to Carter. So the wing on the left. Pass to Levine. Up again. Vucevic with the rebound. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out